just a little too tan or... So I think that the photos are good for inspiration.
Absolutely.
Right? You can kind of get an idea. I like this photo. Can we do that? Now, I guess one of the popular things to do is a trial run. Like I know you at there. I'm thinking, hey, can I come in? Can you try something out? And can you make this look good? Can you do a trial run? How does that work? Take me through that whole process.
So, we do an unbelievably large volume of weddings here at Hot Mess. And I feel so lucky for that. It's just such an awesome thing to be sought after, by somebody, and to take care of them on their big day. So we book them. They
like the first step is they contact you. Hey, I love you guys. You're the perfect fit for me. Take me through that, and they book the appointment.
So we try to get them to schedule, or at least book their wedding with us, put the deposit down, because we've had situations where, because we are doing such a large volume of weddings, we have girls that say, I don't want to put the deposit down, I'd rather do the trial first, then maybe they wait like a month or so out, and in that meantime, somebody might come along.
Sure.
So we just have a small deposit that we we take for the day.
Because you could have people from all over, you could have 100 people come in and just say, do this.
Right.
And it also takes up a lot of time. Again, she's an artist. You don't just go in there and do something.
Listen, I have no problem doing practice runs or trials. I just always like to advise the bride to book the date. It's a small deposit. And we always say that, if for whatever reason after your trial, if you don't like what we've done, or, it's not a good fit, we let you use that deposit as a credit towards the studio. So you can come in and get a blowout, you can buy product, you can get a haircut, whatever it is. So you're not sort of locked in.
Oh, cool.
But it does hold your date. So, if you do have to wait for your trial, you don't get shut out.
As you say, it's a popular place to come get your hair done for a wedding. So there's many people. But you cater to all couples, like you look out for their needs.
Yeah.
You help them.
We do brides and grooms, we do brides and brides, we do grooms and grooms.
That's great. Yeah.
It's Asbury Park, so
that's awesome.
It's a melting pot here. We get everything, and we're happy to take care of anybody in any situation that, first time weddings, second time weddings, vow renewals, all that stuff.
You're on your 7th wedding, but come back, we'll do it. Well, I also think too, it's an experience that you set the tone when they come in. It's not just, hey, you just know you could do champagne, right? Tell me about all making it just fun to come in here and hang out with your bridal party.
Well, that's just it. We try to make it an experience here. We try to create an atmosphere that's relaxing and calm but fun.
And liquor always helps you relax a little bit, right?
Yep. So we have some options for a champagne brunch. We do like a smaller package if you have a smaller group, or if you just want to have some mimosas and bagels. Obviously you need to eat a little bit. We like to feed the bride. We like to hydrate the bride. We don't need her passing out, walking down the aisle.
She looks great, but she passed out.
Yeah. We want to create an experience that it's a once in a lifetime.
Yeah.
Most of the time. If you are doing it again, we'd love to repeat, but it's a once in a lifetime. And so, everybody says the day goes so fast, enjoy it, the day goes so fast. I mean, it really does go so fast. So to make each moment count is important to me.
And they start the day here, like their wedding day starts with you. So you're going to set that tone for the entire the entire day.
Yeah.
So take me back again, just so they understand at home, of how the process. They book you, they put down their small deposit, and then they come in and go over ideas.
Right. So we set aside time, whether it's hair and makeup. We set aside time, and you come in and you bring your veil, if you're having any pieces that you're wearing in your hair. I love to see the picture of the dress for inspiration. That's a big thing for me. I know a lot of girls are like, oh, I don't want to show my dress, but I always like to see it, because it always
helps you, right?
It inspires me to kind of figure out what we're going to do with your hair. Plus, there's a lot of factors that I think sometimes brides don't think about, like if the neck is high, or if there's beading, if they want to wear their hair down, their hair could get stuck in the beads. So these are all things that we go over at the trial.
Well, that's good, because I think a lot of people don't think about. They're just thinking about the hair. You guys are probably just thinking about what my hair looks like, but having the dress, having accessories, all that stuff just helps create the style that they want, and easier for you to kind of, as an artist, be able to put that all together. And
so
give
it's
that
nice
look.
too for the bride when she comes in to wear something white or ivory or blush,
Oh, yes.
you know, so that you can sort of get that whole feeling, you know, of what everything's going to look like, how it comes together on the day.
Yeah.
You know, so to have your jewelry, to be able to put your earrings in, to know what your makeup and your hair, and then you put your veil on, what the whole look's going to look like.